Hey guys, Mr. Thibodeau here. So let's go ahead and jump right into lesson 39, multiplying decimal numbers. So first off, I want to remind you there is no Alex this week. Okay, as a way to give you just a little less off your plate. Trying to be kind. So no Alex. However, there is still a fair amount of work, which I do apologize for. All right. So lesson 39, multiplying decimal numbers. So Doris hung a stained glass picture in front of her window to let the light shine through the design. Picture frame is 0.75 meters long and 0.5 meters wide. How many of the area is covered? So the good news is when you are multiplying decimals, it's actually relatively easy. You're going to do it just like you would any other number. Okay, so 0.75 and 0.5. And the cool thing is here is if I was adding these, right, I would have to have them line up. If I was doing 0.75 and 0.5, right, I would have to have these match up. And then I would go through and I would do all the work and I would drop the decimal down, okay? That's not what's going to happen here, right? Because for adding, I would have to add that point, that 0 there in the hundredths column. For multiplying, I don't do that, okay? I just go ahead and, in fact, that 0 would just complicate things. For multiplying, I go ahead and I treat it like 5 times 75, okay? 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 2 is 37, okay? So 375, okay? Now, here's where it changes. Here's the only thing that is different. I don't drop down a decimal, okay? What I do is I count the decimal. I count 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. So there's a total of 3 decimal places. So now I go 1, 1, 2, 3, and my answer is 0.375. Okay? That's all you really have to do. Okay? You count the total decimal places over, okay, and then you bring them all over that way. Okay? If it was 0.75 times 5, okay, I would still end up with 375, right? Except instead of going, I would go back by 2, but there's no decimal point here, so I just go over by 2. If I had 7.5 times 5, I would still get 375, except this time I go over 1, and I go over 1 to get 37.5. If I had 7.5 times 0.5, it's going to be identical to this because there's still 2 decimal points. Okay, so 375, and now this goes over by 1, and then this one goes over by 1. That's 2, just like here. So it goes over by 2. And so my answer is 3.75. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Otherwise, it's really pretty straightforward. Okay, I think you'll have a pretty easy time of it. Because of how much work you guys have to do this week, I'm really going to try and cut it down. I just want you to do the practice set, okay? Just do the practice set. Don't do any written practice today. No written practice this week. Okay, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to cut down the work. All right, no written practice. So just do your practice set, and you're good to go. All right, guys, have a good one.